Welcome to Global Vision Support Services Training Module. Today, we're diving into a topic that is foundational to the work we do at Global Vision Support Services: cultural diversity and cultural competency. We often hear the term cultural competency, but what does it really mean? It's more than just a buzzword. It's the ability to respond respectfully to people across all cultures, races, backgrounds, and religions. It's about recognizing that every single person we interact with is a unique mixture of their own specific experiences. So, in short, the core of this entire presentation can be boiled down to one simple, non-negotiable rule: treat all people with respect. Defining culture and our own biases. To get there, we have to define culture. It's often misunderstood. Culture isn't just one thing. It's a way of life, and it includes the following: language. It's our own medium of expression. Arts and sciences, our refined expressions. Our thought, how we perceive the world. Spirituality and social activity. Our values and how we celebrate. Interactions, the protocols and social conventions we follow. Now, all of these create the lens through which we see the world. We must start by examining our own cultural values. We need to acknowledge that differences in age, status, religion, or sexual orientation add complexity to our interactions. And we need to recognize that culture isn't just ethnicity. It's also things like socioeconomic status, political beliefs, and even subcultures like being a single parent, dealing with mental health challenges, or even our job status. The iceberg and stereotypes. Think of human views like an iceberg. We only see the top 10%, the appearance of it, but 90% is hidden beneath the surface. When we rely on labels, we're essentially trying to know the contents of a can without looking inside. We know how dangerous and stifling that can be. Labels lead to stereotypes, which lead to prejudice and ultimately discrimination. Diversity, embracing the whole. So, what is diversity? It's not just a demographic checklist. It's about embracing the unique differences we all embody. It's about creating an environment where everyone can succeed. And diversity, well, it has two dimensions. You have a primary and a secondary. Primary Things we cannot change, like age, race, gender, these are visible and often where people are most sensitive about being stereotyped. On the secondary, things we have some power to change or choose to disclose, like education, income, or even religious beliefs. If we look at the world as a village of just 100 people, the numbers are eye-opening. Only 7 would have a college education, 8 would own a computer, and 6 people would hold 59% of the world's wealth. Diversity is the reality of our world. The evolution of perspective. Our approach to diversity has evolved. We moved from the 1960s golden rule, assimilation, through the 1970s focus on affirmative action, to where we are today, valuing differences as an asset. Remember these traps. There's 3. Stereotype, the belief. Prejudice, the attitude. Discrimination, the behavior. If we don't check our perceptions, we fall into the trap of assuming everyone like us is the same and everyone different is the enemy. Exclusion kills productivity. Acceptance drives it. Moving towards competency. How do we move forward? We need to be proactive. Don't wait for a cultural misunderstanding to happen. Educators and service providers, well, you must have a defined set of values that enable you to teach and serve cross-culturally. The paradigm shift. Take 2 minutes to practice perspective taking. Try to see the situation through the other person's eyes. As Mazarin Banaji said, if we are aware of our biases, we can correct them. As when driving a car that drifts to the right, we steer left to go where we intend. The journey of competency. David Hoops gave us a great roadmap for this journey. There's 6. Number 1, ethnocentricity. Thinking our way is the only way. Number 2, awareness. Realizing other ways exist. Number 3, understanding. Seeing why those ways exist. Number 4, acceptance and respect, allowing others to just be who they are. Number 5, appreciation and value, seeing the worth in their differences. And number 6, selective adoption and multiculturalization, integrating these lessons into our own lives. Practical application, communication. Let's get practical. How we communicate matters. Nonverbals is a smile or a nod means different things in different cultures. In some Asian cultures, a smile might signal confusion or anger, not happiness. Eye contact. Don't take it as an insult if a client avoids eye contact. In many cultures, it's a sign of deep respect. Language. Avoid slang and idioms like barking up the wrong tree. Keep it simple and clear. Names. Ask how someone wants to be addressed. Never assume a nickname. Conclusion. Building trust. At the end of the day, generalization is just a starting point. The goal is one-on-one relationship. When you ask, how can I help you achieve your goals, instead of assuming a one-size-fits-all solution, you build trust. Some clients may be reluctant to seek help because they fear prejudice or feel they're being betraying their community or betrayed. Your job is to make them feel safe, heard, and respected. I'll leave you with this quote from Jane Wagner. I used to ask myself, why doesn't somebody do something? Then I realized I am somebody. Thank you for your time and commitment to making our services truly inclusive.